Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my playlist of the quick recipes for those who don't have that much experience or that much time to cook or to prepare something to eat. So today we are preparing something which basically is the Italian caprese, which is made of mozzarella cheese and tomatoes. And normally they are just sliced up and then put beautifully flat on a plate, and then just some olive oil added and some basil. Today I don't have the big tomatoes, I only have the small tomatoes, so I'm making a salad out of it. So as you can see, I have prepared some mozzarella, and if you can get some Italian-made mozzarella, it's always better. I'm not sponsored by Galbani, but it's always better in my feeling than any foreign mozzarella, which is not even close to the taste that it should have. And we cut the mozzarella in pieces. As you can see, I always cut up the first piece and try it, because often enough, if the cooling line, let's say, is interrupted at a certain point, it might not be good anymore, which is not a fault of the producer. It's just the long lines of transport that our products have in the meantime. So again, you just cut the mozzarella in pieces and then you put it in the bowl. Nothing special, nothing complicated, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do in this playlist, to show easy recipes. And then we take the small tomatoes and cut them in quarters or even smaller. Just it should match more or less the size of the mozzarella. I'm taking 4 tomatoes in that case. Three and 4. Cut them and add them to the bowl with the mozzarella. As I don't have basil at hand today, I will not put it. It's not damaging the recipe at all. Of course, it is normally a very important part of the recipe, and the perfume of basil is wonderful, but you don't have always everything at hand in your kitchen, so we have to do compromises. Some salt. Then I personally, and that is my very personal taste, I add some balsamico, which is balsam vinegar from Modena, which has a more sweeter taste. It's a bit more dense than normal red wine vinegar. And then we add the olive oil. And with that, we are ready to mix. And you will see that the mozzarella takes up the vinegar perfectly, changes the color, and the perfume is great. So now I'm putting a slice of toast in the toaster. And while we are waiting for the toast to be done, I have, from my point of view, very important tip for you. When you are cooking or preparing a meal, always clean up the stuff that you needed, and then at the end, the kitchen or the working space, as soon as you have the time, just in the mid, because there's, for me, nothing worse than having eaten and having a full belly, and then I have to stand up and wash all over and clean the kitchen and do all that. When I have eaten, I just take the plate and the bowl and I put it away, and it's done. And I can take my espresso. Doesn't it feel like being in the kitchen with your mom and just watching her preparing the things and cleaning the kitchen? That's somehow the purpose of those videos, of the long ones, just to give you the feeling of I'm sitting in the kitchen with my mom and she's preparing, or my dad, and she's preparing the meal and I'm just sitting there and listening and we're chatting. I hope you have this feeling of the situation. So, kitchen is almost clean. Throw away the plastics, possibly to the recycling. Take a plate. And there is my toast. And the best thing ever is just to put this toast in the sauce. We call it la scarpetta, the little shoe in Italian, and I love it. Toast with oil and balsamico vinegar. Perfect. Buon appetito! And if you like the recipe, leave me a like. And if you like my channel, please subscribe to it. And as always, be kind.